I started seeing daylight where I shouldn't have seen daylight. Basically, as I was backing off the truck, for some reason, the driver of the semi-truck started pulling forward. And as I started to exit off the back of the truck, all I seen was daylight.
Never mind them, be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I see my toes. Keep a couple feet inside the photos, so official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I am back with another video. Let me try that again. That kind of hurted a little bit. What's good? Oh my God. I still feel it, man. I still feel it. Anyway, man, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier family, all you got to do is turn that bell on so you are subscribed to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you are subscribed. You already know I'm going to be dropping all the links to all of my channels in the description box down below. So guys, I know I'm exposed, right? Y'all see it. A couple days ago, I did a video. I had a do-rag on. And I said I was going to let you guys know what was up under it in about a week. But I had some crazy stuff happen to your boy, man. After I dropped that last video a couple days ago. Y'all see? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been home the last couple days. I've been laid up, man. It's crazy. But anyway, first things first, man. First things first, I papa. Freaks, author, honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies. Those want money. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm sort of kidding. I'm feeling really good, man. I'm just happy to be back in my house, man. It's been 2 days since I've been in my house. And do y'all know, after I filmed that last video, I actually had food that was sitting on my stove. And I walked into my house about 45 minutes ago. And I was like, what is that freaking smell? It was food left on the stove for a couple of days. And, anyway, back to the do-rag thing, what happened a couple of days ago. Then I'll bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on with me. So, as you guys see, my hair has not been this dark in about 2 or 3 years because I've never let it really grow. I just been keeping it cut real low, skin cut, making sure that when I come on camera that it's cut. But when you start to grow your hair out a little bit, you start to look kind of funny a little bit. So the do-rag was why I was wearing it, but I'm like, I don't want to keep wearing no dang on do-rag in my videos. So I'm actually letting my hair grow out, guys. And if you guys thinking I'm gonna go back to the whoosh like I had years ago, no, I'm just letting it grow about that much. I kind of miss my little brush waves coming in. So I'm actually gonna be doing that. And it's actually coming in a lot better than I thought. When I was getting my hair cut so much, getting the cut down to the, like really down low to my skin, like I was getting the cut for the last couple of years, I thought I was really getting thin in some places, which I am getting like a little thin up in this area. But since I'm letting it grow out now, it's starting to shade in. Whereas before, I just kept getting the cut. So when the gray started coming in, I said, well, it's time for the hair dye or it's time to get it cut. So I would either do the hair dye or I would actually cut. This time, I'm staying away from all of it except for the hair dye. I'm going to keep using the hair dye. So guys, how can I say this? So, I've been getting like a lot of DMs from people asking me certain questions. And because of a situation I have going on currently, there's some questions that I really can't even respond to. But I will say this, a lot of you guys' questions that you guys are asking me in my DMs and stuff, just know that things are not what they seem. I do have some things going on behind the scenes, but again, I have to watch what I say for right now. But later on, I will be letting out a lot of stuff that took place, a lot of things that happened. And I said a couple of videos ago, when somebody tells you something, don't ever take their word at face value. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research to make sure that what people are telling you is actual what it is. And me being an older person, I should have knew better. I should have did my own research, but I was convinced of otherwise, and I had been moving the way I've been moving because I was convinced otherwise. You guys know, when I do certain things, I'm a man of very few words when it comes to certain things now because of what's going on right now today. As you guys know, I recently purchased a brand spanking new home. I've been here for almost 2 months. I'm really enjoying my house. There's a lot of stuff that I got planned that's going to be coming in the near future. And I'm just the type of person, instead of always talking about it, I decided to go ahead and do something about it. And there are some other situations that I always talked about. I decided not to talk about it. I decided just to do something about it. Now, fast forwarding, before we get into this video about what happened to me, I want to say, man, prayers on this Friday to all the people. I believe it was it New Jersey, Philadelphia. They had a 4.7 or 4.8 magnitude earthquake today. I don't know if there was any fatalities involved. I know it was people hurt. I'm not for sure. That just came out of nowhere. An earthquake over there, like you expect to hear that in California or something, but an earthquake, yo, the signs of the times is real, man. I've been telling you guys in every single video, stay freaking prayed up, because you never know when it's gonna be your last time, man. But again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Things is not always what it seems, guys. When you guys see stuff, man, and I'm telling you the guys honest truth, when you guys see things, it's not always what it seems, guys. There's always something going on behind the scenes in the background. So I know a lot of people have been wondering on Instagram and sending me a lot of messages about this topic, that topic. Just know, things is not what it seems, guys. Trust me, you guys will see real soon. I promise you. Now, on to what happened to me. A couple days ago, I did a video, and I think I was sitting in my truck and I had a do-rag on. And I was doing like a few, ins and out runs and stuff, telling you guys about this and that and this and what's been going on with me. So later on that day, I got home, I had got the video edited up. Hold on one second. So a couple days ago, I was filming a video. I got the video all edited up and I released the video. So later on that evening, it had to been about like, it was really late in the evening. It was like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And so I'm going through the house and I decided, like, even though it's a new home, you still have to sweep and mop and stuff, periodically. And like, I spend a lot of time in my kitchen area. As you guys see, I live in a ranch style house. So I'm in the kitchen sitting at my island doing this video. You can see my whole entire front room and everything is hardwood floors. Again, I spend a lot of time in the kitchen area because I do cook, and some cooking I don't always do a video when I do cooking, because like a lot of the stuff that I cook, you guys have seen me cook it multiple times, and I don't want to keep boring you guys with the same cooking video content. And so that night I decided to get my little mop bucket together, and instead of me using like regular stuff for like floor cleaner, I took some dish liquid, like some Dawn dish liquid, and I poured it inside of my mop water. Then I put some pine salt in there, which made the water real, sudsy and stuff. So I swept the floor really good, and we're talking about like the kitchen area. I was right in the kitchen area where I'm at right now. I'm sitting there sweeping and stuff, and I decided, I had stains on the floor from moving stuff off the stove to the counter, cutting stuff up. So there was like a few little stains on the floor, and some of those stains are still there because I never completed the job that night. So after I get done sweeping, I started mopping. I turned the ceiling fan on over here. Obviously, there's no ceiling fan in the kitchen, but there's a ceiling fan in my front room right behind me. So I turned that on in hopes that it would dry the floor a lot faster. So I go in my closet, take off my shoes, and I put my slides on. The slides I put on didn't have like a grip bottom. So I come walking out the kitchen because I left my phone sitting right here on the island. The phone started ringing. It was late on my phone, like 10:30, 11 o'clock when my phone started ringing. So I walk in the kitchen real quick to grab my phone. Not really thinking about how wet the floor was, because when I do the mop, I usually go heavy with the mop first. Like, I don't wring it out. I dump it in the water and I start mopping across the floor. And then I'll wait a little bit, let that stuff sit on the floor to pick up whatever stuff that's stained in the floor. Then I'll come back and then I'll dry mop that stuff up. So I came out the room really fast. And as soon as I walked out the room, straight up in the air I went, and boom, straight to the floor, guys. Now, mind you, y'all know I live by myself. So I was home by myself. My phone was still sitting on the island. I was just literally like a few feet away from my phone. I laid there on the floor, man. I swear to God, I laid there on that floor for like 15 or 20 minutes because I was scared to get up. I knew I had hit the back of my head really hard. I knew I had hit my elbow right here really hard. And I knew my back, it was over with for my back. I was just saying to myself, I'm not gonna get up off this floor. I cannot reach my phone. I can't call for help. Now, I'm between my bedroom door and my back door, and I'm still laying there on the floor. I'm gonna give you guys a prime example just to show you real quick. So, this is my bedroom right here, okay? I came out the bedroom, and as I came out the bedroom, I was walking really fast. About right here, boom, I slipped and fell. I went straight down. My back door is right there. My island is right here. My phone was clear over here. I couldn't even get to my phone. After about 15 or 20 minutes of laying flat on my back on the floor, because I was more scared to get up than anything. You know what? I don't even know if I actually blocked out or not, because I felt like I didn't block out, but in a way I might have did block out. And if I did block out from hitting my head, it was just for like a few minutes. And so I ended up getting myself up off the floor, but I got up really, really slow. My elbow was hurting, but the back of my head, I hit so hard on the floor that I ended up having to get like some x-rays of my head taken. And so they kept me for observations or whatever. My back wasn't as messed up as I thought that it would. You guys know that I sustained a back injury in 2005. If you guys didn't know back then, I think I had like 30,000 subscribers on this channel right here then. But in 2005, this is the realest food I've eaten in 2 days. And I cannot wait to eat some real food. In 2005, I worked for this temporary company in New Haven, Indiana. It was a temp service. Me and my younger brother worked at this temp service together. Actually, my younger brother had put me on in 2005. And it was a company like a regular warehouse where they like put CDs inside boxes. They ship stuff to different places all over. It was almost like a small Amazon inside of a warehouse, if that makes sense. And so my job was to become a forklift driver. So my day-to-day job required me to, after the employees get the pallets filled up with material, my job was to drive the forklift pick the pallet up with the forklift, drive it onto a semi truck that was outside waiting for the pallet. So on one particular day, I was loading a semi truck, and I can't really say the name because I did sue the company. I won the lawsuit years ago. But I was proceeding to go onto the semi truck. I got all the way into the truck on the forklift. I dropped the first pallet. As I lowered my forks and start to exit off the semi tractor trailer, I started seeing daylight where I shouldn't have seen daylight. Basically, as I was backing off the truck, for some reason, the driver of the semi truck started pulling forward. And as I started to exit off the back of the truck, all I seen was daylight. The forklift came off the truck straight up and boom, straight to the ground. That's my backup. They gave me degenerative disc disease, which means my lower L4, my lower L5, and my lower back is messed up for life. Over the years, the cartilage in my back, where there's like silicone, it's like material in between the bones of your vertebra. That material in the part of my back is no longer there. It's sitting on cartilage. And so that's just to give you guys an example of why I was so scared because of my back. Like, it's a lot of things that I won't do physically. Like, I'll still play basketball, I'll still jog, I'll still do certain things physical, but there's certain things I know that I can't do. I can do it, but it's gonna be a price to pay. So that was a very scary moment for me. But the concern at the hospital, it wasn't really my back that was the concern, it was the head. Because I hit my head so hard, guys, I'm not gonna lie. My head was throbbing. So now today is Friday. I'm finally back home. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh man, they observations, they had me hooked up to some stuff. They took like some head scans and stuff like that. And the good news is everything came out okay, guys. I'm home now. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still a little bit sore. I think like my elbow, because when I slipped and fell, I think I had hit my elbow going down. Because when I came out the room, I slid and fell to the right side of my body. And my elbow went down and then my head hit the floor. And this is some hard floor. So I'm having more problems with like my elbow now that I'm having with the back of my head. But by the grace of God, your boy's okay. I'm back. I'm gonna try to get back to uploading videos for you guys, man, because I know I've been slipping on the Crier family as far as like not being as consistent as I'm normally being consistent. But that's all about the change. But aside to that, before this incident actually happened, there were some things that I had to actually stop saying in my videos because of another situation that I'm dealing with right now. Some of you guys may already know what it is, but for those of you who don't know, just know that change is coming, man. But so I am gonna be back uploading, guys. I know people have already, like Lisa Embry, man, like she's been with me for a long time. Every month I do a Q&A around the 1st and the 7th of the month, every month. She already has sent me like 6 or 7 questions for a Q&A for the month of April. So thank you for that, Lisa Embry. If you guys have some questions for a Q&A, y'all can go to my DMs at Damion Crier Sr. And send me those DMs, send me those questions, or I'll just put an instant story up letting you guys know that I'm doing my monthly Q&A, which would be hopefully sometime soon. But anyway, I want to just tap in with you guys. Again, I just got home. I want to finish cleaning my house up, and hopefully this time I do it the right way. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on with your boy. I'm cool, I'm Gucci, everything is good. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off, man. I love all of you guys. I appreciate all you for watching. Until next time, it's your boy Damion Crier. I love you, and I'm out. Peace.